Sam, I'm ready to see you now.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Michael.
I'm Sam.
Okay. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just dandy. I'm enjoying the weather before
Yeah.
it starts to take a turn for the worst.
Yeah, this is nice. Nice fall day.
It's starting to get cold. It's
I
really
know. Kind of like it though.
like it makes you want to enjoy a nice warm pie.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
From the bakeries.
Oh, definitely.
Anyways, so to get started, I just want to let you know that basically what I'm going to do is kind of I'm going to ask you questions about what made you interested in applying for this position, some more specifics about the position, what it entails, and what the responsibilities are. I'm going to ask you some hypothetical questions. Like what would you do in a certain situation?
Mhm.
And then I'm going to end with opening up to questions from you, if you have any questions to share with me.
Okay.
Anyways, so I just want to know what interested you in wanting to work for the Sweet Life?
Well, I definitely checked out your website first and saw in your job description that you're looking for a PR and marketing associate. And I just graduated with a BS in organizational communication, so I am looking for a job that will allow me to apply my skill set and sort of apply what I've learned so far in the job. And also just the fact that it's a bakery, baking has always been something I've been really interested in, so I think this would be a great job for me because not only it applies to what I've learned, but it's also something that I'm passionate about. And I also like that you're based in Portland. I'm from Portland, so I know the area pretty well. And I think it would be a great place for me because I do want to stay local, so.
Okay. Are you originally from Portland?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So you definitely understand the whole community aspect?
Yeah, I went to high school right in downtown Portland, College of Portland, born and raised here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like you were saying, you have a BS in organizational communications. Do you have anything else that you would state specifically that qualifies you for this position?
Yeah, from my education, I mean, I've taken communications classes like interpersonal communication, intro to and applied organizational communication that have helped me learn kind of the inner workings of organizations. Also, I've taken public speaking classes that I think have really helped me learn how to communicate both in small group settings and to larger groups in meetings. Also, business classes, intro to marketing, I think would also apply to this position.
Okay. I noticed on your resume, though, that you worked as a hall receptionist in your school.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what kind of experiences you had with handling people, if any, or if any other past job experiences like this dentist one that you had?
Yeah, the hall receptionist is a really good job. It was a new dorm I was moving into, so I thought it would be a good way to integrate myself into that dorm's community and really get a feel for it. And I was just amazed by how many people I met just by sitting at the front desk and checking people in and checking their IDs. I met so many people. It also gave me the opportunity to work really closely with like the hall director and assistant hall director and people of authority, which I really enjoyed getting to work with them. The dentistry also, I mean, that was a summer job, so it wasn't necessarily something I was really interested in, but it was a good opportunity to talk with people. I really like customer service and talking to people, so I got to talk with patients and get to know them. And it was a small office, so I really liked kind of the family feel to it. And I really got to know people really well. It was a great environment.
Okay, that's interesting. I guess I want to move on now to some of my hypothetical questions I told you about. My first one is, we are coming out with a new vegan baked good. How would you market this new product as part of the marketing aspect of your job?
Yeah, well, I know that from your website, I've seen that you guys really emphasize kind of the healthy side of things and like the fact that it's sustainable and whatnot. So, and I know that in the Portland area, that's something that people really care about is kind of being healthy and having those options, especially when it's local. So I think it would be really good to play that up. Just with the name, The Sweet Life, like I wrote in my application letter, to me means kind of having the best of both worlds. So I think it would be interesting to kind of present to the people that you can have sort of this sweet kind of luxury dessert, but at the same time it's still sort of healthy for you and not completely bad.
Okay. If you were to try to promote this product, then how would you go about doing that? Because people need to know.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of in-stores, I think posters are really great, things in the windows. From personal experience, I know that Facebook and social media is definitely a great outlet, especially for this area, for the younger group. For a while, I started my own in-home bakery, and my advertisement was just completely Facebook, and I found it worked really well for me, just kind of getting it out there and having people. It's so easy to just get on Facebook and see that right in your newsfeed. See, oh, this Sweet Life has a new vegan cupcake. Let's just go on down and get it. So I definitely think that Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all of those outlets would be a great way to kind of just get the product out there and have people talking about it.
Okay. So definitely a lot of social networking type of advertising.
Yeah, definitely.
Always a good method too. Another hypothetical question per se. We frequently update our in-store front displays, like what people see when they walk in. What aspects are important in a storefront advertising display? What do you think would be the most vital?
Yeah, well, I think it's definitely important to have just the basic information that you want to get across and have it clear and definitely so people can see it. But I also think it would be important to have some colors, so it catches a person's eye. I know your website, the pink and all the colors kind of went together well, so definitely just a good combination of the informational side of things, but also kind of the creativity and design, I think would also be important.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I agree with that. Next question then is, the Sweet Life wants to be active within the community.
Mm-hmm.
What kinds of community programs or events would you have the Sweet Life participate in order to get our brand name out there? How would we help the community so that people know who we are?
Yeah. Well, just with my personal experience in Portland, I know there's a lot of little festivals, a lot of little food festivals. There's one in the Pearl District, I believe, where just different vendors set up little booths and just give little samples of their products, and I know that's a great way for people just to get a little taste of it, so they want more, and then they find out more about your location. I also know Portland is kind of big on the music scene, so I think it would be great to partner up with maybe local band, have kind of an event with just music and cupcakes or desserts and have people come and enjoy kind of both of that and get both local aspects. Also, food carts are a big thing in Portland, so I think it'd be kind of fun to maybe set up a little cart for the day somewhere, hand out little flyers and desserts and get the name out there.
Okay, definitely all good ideas. The local band sounds almost like a startup thing.
Yeah.
Definitely a good way to entice more people.
Yeah.
So, I like that. How would you handle an unsatisfied or angry customer if they were to come in and they don't quite enjoy it or have an issue?
Well, I definitely try and sit them down and just first of all kind of just let them talk it out and hear their side of the story, just kind of neutralize and calm the situation down, make sure I'm really listening, active listening, and taking what they're saying, just apologize, tell them that we're sorry for their experience not being what they wanted, tell them if it's something big, tell them I'll talk with the executive board, try and fix the problem and make their experience better or refund their purchase or whatever the situation calls for.
Okay. And you mentioned kind of getting someone maybe who's above your position, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you go about doing that? And just wondering,
I probably, I wouldn't say it in front of everyone. I'd probably pull them aside, just ask if I can talk to them for just a few minutes, let them know of the situation, how the customer's feeling, what happened, just so they get a clear sense of what was going on, and then ask, would you like me to just take care of this, or is this something that you would like to personally handle, or work together with them to kind of figure out the situation better.
Okay, that's good. Now, as far as, I see you have a lot of volunteer work also within your thing. That definitely, helps with the community outreach and stuff.
Yeah.
I like you definitely have a very prominent education going on. And you have skills with Microsoft Word.
Mhm.
Do you know the program WordPress?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We work with that a lot.
Okay.
It's very important as well. Now, do you have any questions you would like to ask me concerning the position?
Yeah, I know that you guys have 3 different locations in Portland. I was just wondering if there was like one central location where most of like this type of like the businessy side of things happens, or if it's just all of them.
What happens was what happens is in our original store location, we have, I guess you could say, a more developed office setting as
Okay.
well, since it is our original location, but nothing like its own separate headquarters apart from the store locations.
Okay.
Since we aren't, a huge national company or anything, but like it still has like that office style. It's its own separate entity, it's separate from the store. So, and we're working to continue to expand and promote the Sweet Life mission.
Yeah. Great. I think that's all that
All
I
you
have.
have?
Questions wise.
Okay. Well, it was great talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Very
Thank you so much.
informative.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.